What's up, everyone? Welcome to the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus. Day 4, the final day of the qualifier is upon us. We have 3 maps lined up for you: Miramar, Erangel, and Miramar. And bringing you the action today is Shade Slayer, as well as joining me, SK, please. SK, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I mean, last day of the qualifier, we finished 9 maps, and then we have just the last 3 maps remaining, after which we are going to eliminate the bottom 4. So
Yeah.
20 teams started off, 16 will move on. The top of the ladder looks pretty crazy. It looks pretty stacked. So it's going to be a very exciting tournament. I like the fact that Mercenaries have moved up to 10th. They've come up to the first half of the scoreboard. They had a really good run up in the maps yesterday. The first week was a little shaky for them, but they've been playing really well coming into this week. District 9, still no chicken dinners, but 64 points. There's some teams here that I want to watch out for. Obviously, Manic Men leading the pack, 3 chicken dinners with 103 points. Sabers Alpha, 84 with 2 chicken dinners. Gabru is also secured 2 chicken dinners, and they're in third with 75. Weekend Warriors with 67 with a chicken dinner. So over the course, we've seen a lot of chicken dinner as well as Game Web. Yeah, so that pushed them from all the way in like 17th to 11th place. So Game Web sitting comfortable on 39, but the point difference is not that crazy, right? So all the teams in the bottom still have a chance to make it a top 16. And yeah, good luck to everyone playing Miramar, Erangel, and Miramar today. And we will try and bring you all the action during this tournament.
Yep.
Just as we say it, yeah, map number 10, ladies and gentlemen, Miramar, the plane path. Just this is the first time we've seen this weird plane path, because it's gone all the way from the northeast side of the map all the way to the middle. So you're going to see a lot of different drops, because Los Leones, Chumacera, and Valle del Mar, and Los Higos, the teams that go here actually cannot at this point, because they have to either have a super long flight path, or they have to take vehicles and move around, which I don't think is possible. But the teams like Gabru, teams like Indian Rivals, TEG, we have Team NLG, all these guys are going to be happy about it, because all their drops are very central. District 9 as well, you can see them start hovering towards the Picardo section. But I think the big action might be on the eastern side of the map. I see 2 teams, Team 2, Ocean Gaming, and Team 10, Infernal Gaming. They're actually in very, very close proximity of each other. No fights taken yet. They are trying to loot away. The rest of the map, however, is just completely spaced out. Nobody in real threat. And every single time this happens every single time. The flight path favors the western and northern side, and then it just moves east. And look at the amount of space that it's opened up. La Bendita is like bang in the middle of the map. Anyone that gets this now is going to get free reign, free high ground over pretty much every other team. Then we got Minas Generales. If you get some of the higher compounds in Minas, you're going to be safe. You're going to be tucked in, and you can pick off a lot of the rotations that are going to come in. Junkyard is also a favorite to most of the people. The Hiller.
Ooh,
Oh,
Afnan, he had no idea. There was just one player separated away from the rest of squad number 6, and Deadshot picks himself up an absolute freebie. Afnan, yep, a little too late to the party here and gets taken out very early, SK.
that was a good shot as well, man. He barely wasted any ammo there. Dead shot with that accuracy, staying true to his name. And just like that, Freckle P and team number 14. I wonder where that is happening. Um, but I think that was just like another stray kill that happened, so that's fine. So we've lost 2 players already. 69 started, 67 on the map right now. I like what team number 20 are doing. Team Task Force Lambda, they already started rotating in on the eastern side. They've already picked up vehicles for themselves. Like the fact that some of these teams are rotating early. We see Nuke Potato, he's got the Mirado. They're looting all the compounds at the edge of the map. They know they're safe. There's really not much happening on that side of the map, and this is going to give them a lot of time to loot these smaller compounds, get uh pretty good loot, because it is esports mode. And you can see that he picked up an AK and ump in literally the 2 slots that he just walked on. But the rest of the teams, there's a lot of teams on the western side, so the rotations for them are going to get tricky. There's only about a minute left before people have to find cars and start rotating, and you don't need the unnecessary pressure that's coming in from the zone. And yeah, we see this other thing. Baba here is either trying to secure the vehicle, or he's gonna Oh, he's actually going to crouch and move
Ooh,
towards,
no,
but he's
no.
going to be found by Zergstein. So Zergstein is got a nice two-story compound there. He spots Baba, and Baba is just going to get taken down completely. I don't know why Baba was crouch walking in the middle of the road. Maybe Zergstein did hear that. But Puckstar now actually has a free shot onto this, because if they greed and go for this, and just as I say that, Mintopans is going to find Shaz from the 18. Shaz is out in the open. Zergstein is going to try and go for some cover, but it's just not going to happen, because you see Mintopans, he's going to go for that one-to-one trade. You take my teammate, I take yours. He's going to finish Shaz with that auto shotgun, and now you see team number 10, Infernal Gaming, slowly clubbing up. This is very good for them, but the split coming in from Ocean Gaming is very impressive. They got three different angles covered, and team number 10, once they get narrowed in like this, and they get funneled into a building, it's going to be much easier for team 2, who have a lot more ground covered, and they've already spotted out where team number 10 is, which is going to give Puckstar a good opportunity to come in for the flank, and that's exactly what he's doing. If you look at the mini map there, Puckstar is going to go for the complete flank here. Meanwhile, there's a big fight happening there between team 9 and team 17. We see Dante Amo and Slash, but we will keep our eyes on this fight because it is a 3v3. They are in the zone, but Infernal have actually clubbed up. Drop Dead is going to take some shots. Bijoy, however, is going to find a Mirado of Acolytic, but he's not going to be able to do much.
Wait, isn't that Gopal already behind him?
Yes, that is Gopal behind him. So Slash is down. So it's going to be Acolytic and Gopal who are going to push into this compound. A little panicky situation here because the res hasn't come into Slash, but we see Dam now moving towards Slash in the background, smokes him in. Gopal is proned. He doesn't want any of this fight. And we see Acolytic actually doing a lot of distractions. And we can go back to that fight, which is happening. And just as I say that, Bijoy from Mercenaries is going to find Gopal Gatani. So Slash is going to get picked up. Ice, however, has been traded in. Look at this, those Zergs. He knows Minterbuns is around the wall, but Minterbuns has no idea that Zergstein's holding this angle. Finds him, finds the first. Can he find the second? Nope, he's going to go for the thirst, and every single time you go for the thirst, you are going to be punished. And Konwao is going to find that, and now dropped it. Repeat actually trying to give that cover fire, but Zergstein is bleeding out. He's got 2 kills. He needs to go for this push. Puckstar has already come in. Zergstein is going to get flushed now. But Drop Dead, Repeat. Beautiful spray coming in. This is going to be a 2-peak for Konwao. But Konwao is going to catch him in the reload, and now it's going to be up to Drop Dead, Repeat, but unfortunately he's going to go down. Konwao redeeming himself and his team. So that's the first team eliminated there. It's 17th out of 80. Actually, no, I think Acolytics team was eliminated, right?
Yeah, Acolytics team went down eventually.
So yeah, Team Placid. And look at this, the Wikidex. I'm not sure he's aware. We are, but he's not aware that there's a whole team number 13 right below his compound. He's got a mini 8x, 250 ammo. My. I don't know where this guy is looted, but I want to know your address, like for sure, because that's a lot of good loot on him. And he's got a team that's rotating behind him as well. This is a very good warehouse to be kind of secured in. And just as I say, like, La Bandita is a big, important compound to have. You see what Gabru have already done. They've kind of secured themselves. It's a potential high ground, but Killua is going to find Hades and Roy back to back with 2 headshots from that Kar 98. This man is a dangerous sniper. You don't want to be peeking against him. And we can see exactly why, because he's taken 2 Gabru members in 2 different instances there, which means this fight is going to be reset a bit. Lynch with the mini 6x is going to try and cover. The first is, however, not really great on these guys, except for Killua. He's sitting on 3 first aids and but a level 1 helmet. Also, that was an 8x, so he knew what he was doing. He had perfect vision of these guys. And Gabru is a smart team. They are not going to repeat this. They are going to try and get themselves different helmets. But 16 teams remain, 54 alive. Where do you see this game going, Shade?
The push coming in here as squad number 18 make their move. Vicky Rex gets taken out by a friendly nade. He's getting pushed from behind. And Arbs is gonna be able to clean up above. He gets both camper as well as client, and that's gonna be the res coming through. Squad number 18, the panic nade there almost ends up costing them, but yep. They do manage to hold on there eventually. Let's have a look at where the circle is heading. Squads seem to be cluttering up towards that bottom western part of the circle. I see squads 8, 6, 14 making this late rotate, and of course the leaders, Manic Men,
Manic
also
Man, yeah.
coming in very late. They're going to be driving past squad number 8, who did take the chicken dinner yesterday. I believe that was
Game Web.
Game Web, yes, map number 2 of the day, and looks like House is gonna be able to not only make it past them but also switch vehicles while doing so.
And he's kind of going straight towards, Zeus Haber's Alpha, someone that you really shouldn't be driving past, but not a lot of options remaining. But look at this, the Rogue Prince has heard the car from Manic Man. That's going to be excellent in it come through. Let's see if he can get the. Oh, wait a minute. What happened there? Beast of Freckle P actually ends up in a car explosion? Is that what happened?
I am not sure. I'm just going to quickly head over and see what happened there. It did look like it was a car explosion indeed at the end. Yeah, I do believe that was in fact the case there, because his teammates seem to be doing A-OK right now.
Yep, I think it was a car explosion because that is Weekend Warriors, by the way. Not really something you'd see from Weekend Warriors, but the fact that it happened means that they might have run into a lot more trouble than we anticipated. And Killua is just being so troublesome for the side of Gabru today. He's taken off 3 helmets already. Oh, is Apire gonna go down? Yep, Apire has to disengage, and that mini is gonna do the damage. Apire is gonna get run over by his own vehicle. So, Weekend Warriors, they get the revenge onto team number 11. They lose 2 members, but they also get 2 members, to just like counter those points. They've already secured 3 points for themselves. That last mini shot did all the damage that Cryption is hoping for, and they do pick up 2 members of team number 11. They also have a very decent compound here, the warehouse, and but the problem is, oh wait a minute, Kosab has found AK Karku as well, tags him a bit, but Karko is going to find some cover now.
Yeah, in fact, the 2 remaining players, Wolfie as well as Karku, were making that mad rotate back to join up with the 2 other players of Squad 11, but they got taken down a little too early there, and unfortunately now it makes absolutely no sense to further pursue this, and they're just going to back away, cut their losses, continue 2-man strong. Also, let's have a look at what's happening with the map situation right now. Is a lot of squads rotating in from the south. I do see squad number 14 it is, who is deep inside the blue. They're making their way out on foot. Squad number 8 is coming in from behind. They are gonna be hearing the bike rotating across, but at this point of time I don't think they have the time to stop and take this fight blocked. Would have been in some trouble if squad 14 weren't running away from the blue themselves.
Yeah. I think even at this point, you can see how in esports mode, even a phase 2, if you're far away, is going to do a lot more damage to you. So team number 14, Team Toxic, they just want to get in there, secure the position, and they have to make a long rotations after this as well. I don't know why they haven't secured any vehicles for themselves, but this is going to be a little troublesome because look, the zone is pretty far. And look at this team as well, White Shadows, team number 19. They have to start moving in. A lot of these teams, if you look at the map now, Bandita is still like a hotspot. You see at least 3 or 4 squads in and around Bandita at the moment, and we see District 9 as well moving towards it. It is probably one of the best positions to play, but the fact that Minas has just been left open is a free slot, or is a free compound for people to capitalize. And I don't like the fact that Wade's is actually in between almost 3 different teams. He's got TEG on one side, he's got District 9 on one side, and he also has I think Manic Men on the other side as well. His teammates are really far, but yeah. Oh, okay, Conwow does bleed out to the zone, so he didn't really make it. So yeah, we are down to we're down to phase 3. 2 minutes left on the clock. A lot of teams again start rotating, but Minas, it's just surprising to me that Minas has not been touched or has nobody here. But look at this, so Bijoy dangerously close. Get right is gonna move, and guess what? If Bijoy doesn't make noise, he's gonna hear this get right coming in.
Get right
Uh,
actually is going to turn back and run away. The
it's
timing.
almost like Get Right heard us from somewhere, and he was just like, you know what, I'm not I'm not gonna check this at
Yep,
all.
yep, yep. Not what we
Um,
want to be doing right now.
I think he might have spotted the bike. I think that's exactly what happened. But here's the squad wipe that came in early on for Indian rivals as well. Okay, shots coming in. This is gonna give a clue to Get Right now that that his decision was right. There is a person there. But the drop, I think team number 6 is going for the drop. So that's going to be Zeus Sabers Alpha. These guys are not going to give up free drops. But I think they are. And near as he peaks, gets popped in the chest. But a level 3 West is going to make sure he's not going to take a lot of damage there. Are they still going to go for the drop is the real question. Or have they? Oh, they've already secured the drop. So it's on Instinct, I'm guessing. Because I see a level 3 helmet onto Instinct. Missed having a bit of exchange here with the scopes and stuff. I like Legend's position. Legend Unknown's actually gone ahead and they've sandwiched the 3 members of or 4 members of Task Force Lambda. So this is a fight to watch. It's just time before we
Yeah,
we
we're gonna
see.
see, I think, the scoreboard just light up in a couple of minutes. There are so many potential shot fights that are just on the brink of breaking out, but players right now are just getting a couple of feeler shots in long range. But as soon as we see the next circle kind of reveal itself, which is going to stay bottom. So IR, I think, came off the absolute worst in this circle shift. They've got a long rotation back out with just 2 players alive, SK.
Yeah, as well as weekend warriors as well. Luka, Kastab, and Kryptian. They're also north side, very close to where IR is. This is gonna be a good fight. Instinct is actually gonna get taken down. I have no idea from where I
So
actually
he
missed that.
drove in. He drove in
Okay.
hot, and it was Mansab who manages to get that shot in. And look
Okay,
at
Excel.
this. Yeah.
Ah man, House is that's gonna be easy picking for House there. Instinct also stuck there behind the buggy. I don't know if they found Instinct yet, but Instinct is trying to hide. He's got a level 3 helmet onto him. But the crash there wasn't really synchronized or coordinated at all. It was just a namesake. Let's just go for it, and they are gonna capitalize. However, Gabru has started taking shots here at White Shadows. Not realizing the fact that District 9 is actually right behind them. And just as I say that, this Instinct is finally going to get taken down, and Frighty is going to be knocked. Mist is also going to get knocked by Task Force Lambda. So, team number 19, White Shadows, actually looking at a whole lot of trouble right now. And District 9 have team number 11 pushing towards them. Wolfie is going to make a lot of noise. Get Right has heard this for sure. Yep, he gets the audio cue. But can he spot?
Look at who's on the
Oh,
other side. There is XP Jockey here as
the
well.
spot comes in, and Wolfie guy finally gets taken down by Insane with that scar. Now it's gonna be a big rotation from Karku. Archie Monster is gonna hold the back end of the compound. Bijoy is gonna find Killer 8. Can he do more damage? Because this is 3 different teams fighting here. We got team number 14. I have no idea where Killer 8 came from, but he was just there and it was a knock. Then we got team number 11. Karku is trying to spot out and see if he can get Wolfie guy because he's behind a wall. And then we have Zeus Sabers Alpha as well, kind of driving by, and they have a potential to crash this compound. So it is looking pretty messy. This is the last remaining member. He has to go for the save. I think Wolfie is trying to crawl as much as possible, but it is not happening at the moment. He needs to go for this res, and Get Right's going to get taken down by Dam there, which means Katu has a bit of a spot, but unfortunately he's going to get taken down by Archie Monster. So that's going to be in the end of team number 11. Team NLG out, 13 teams remaining. There's still such a messy fight going on here because Bijoy is holding an angle, but he's got his teammates knocked again. He's doing a lot of work. 6 kills. He's already got 5 kills. So Bijoy has been playing an absolute crazy game. Look at this though. Is the nade good? Is that going to be a Kobe? I don't think so. I think it's a little. Okay, that was actually a good nade, but it hit the wall, so which is going to give Getright a bit of space to start healing. Um, it is really nice to watch mercenaries kind of split. They have a person on the low ground. They got 2 people up on the high ground. But if Bijoy does go down, it's going to be troublesome. And Task Force Lambda is going to find Gabru Wades. I think this is the Bandita fight. So he's going to get completely flushed. No point going in there. Task Force Lambda really kind of getting their foot on the ground this time around. They've been having a lot of difficult rotations. But I think this game is something that they can really capitalize on. Bijoy will make a late rotation here because he has a vehicle. So District 9, who don't have a vehicle at the moment, have to
He's the
start
man
thinking
going
about it.
for
And
the
look
flank.
at Bijoy, look at Bijoy. He's found one. He's
Oh!
almost found two, but that spray.
He
He's
did
actually
get
found
two. He got it.
All right.
He made it
Spray
happen.
transfer there coming in, and now this is just gonna be Get Right, and he's gonna fight Get Right as well. Free kills for Bijoy. He's gonna get a triple. He's gonna be happy about it, and his score tally this round is huge. And unknown, I think Rogue Prince here is gonna find the first member of Task Force Lambda. This fight is going to get messy because there's Gabru holding the edge. Then we have team number 8, Game Web. They're just going in for the push. They know the zone's going to push them anyways. But can they do anything?
Ooh,
Unknown is
God!
actually going
He
to
does
walk.
not know about God right there.
Yep, he's going to walk past 2 different players, and God is going to find this. It's going to be an easy kill for God. He was just camping, prone there. Unknown is going to think about this decision, and Blocked decides, you know what, we got to get out of here. 2 members of GameWeb are going to dip. The res is not going to come in, so Nuke Potato does lose his life, but 4 kills already secured, 12 teams remaining. Legend Unknown has kind of made it into Bandita, but now he has to figure out how to get out of it. He finally picks up a red dot for himself. Gabru as well have lost 2 people, just 1 kill secured. There's a big fight going on there between team number 9. So it's gonna be mercenaries and IR trading. Colzera does get taken down. 10 kills already on the side of mercenaries. But this is what we need to watch because Gabru Hades, he's the man. We saw him pop off yesterday and get a triple. Let's see if the patient game pays off because 50 seconds in the zone will push in by default. But he is not gonna go for the push. That is unfortunate. We thought we will be able to see a play coming in from Hades. Unfortunately, he's driving straight towards house, but Ghostly Boy is gonna find house in the open, pops off there, 2 headshots, and he's gonna try and secure this kill, I'm guessing. And now Hades returning fire with that SKS and Vardu as well. So Vardu was trying to sneak up and he gets taken down by Task Force Lambda. What is going on in Bandita? Because Ghostly Boy had no idea Vardu was outside his building and he just gets a free kill. And now Krish Meow from the distance from Minas is taking shots at guard. Task Force Lambda, who looked like in a very good situation, is suddenly in a whole lot of trouble. House is going to get picked up on the mini map. You can see that. And now Ghostly Boy, actually God is going to try and yoink this buggy. Yep, that's exactly what he's going to do. But that is a bait. That buggy was a bait. And Hades is going to find shots. This is going to be an easy kill. And goodbye Task Force Lambda in 10th place. Hades is going to pick up another kill, which is going to put them at 2 kills this time around. Guess what? They are cornered now. They don't have a lot to work with. Hades has just 1 vehicle in Excel. He's going to make sure that he's not going to be able to use that vehicle. The nade is primed in hand. Where is it going? This man does have really good nades. Mansab in the back clears up Legend, which means White Shadow's out as well. 8 teams remaining. The nade is good, but not good enough. 33 hit points done. Hades perfectly moves away.
Oh, he's
Now
low.
accelerate.
Acceler. Oh, he does end up getting knocked in from the side, but they've lost Ghostly Boy, and that leaves Hades alone. He gets cleaned up. The nades coming in just too strong from House. Yep, they had the 4-man advantage there, and they
It's
had.
pretty much, yeah, every angle taken. Mansab had all the time in the world to nade. The first nade was good. You just needed another nade, and that's exactly what they did. So Manic Men, having a really good time today, considering the fact that they played the whole of yesterday 3-man. So the addition of the substitute Accelerate is proving to be very good for them because that is an extra, gun or as an extra man that's going to support you. Axelin is going to get spotted out by time, and Axelin is going to get shot. So that was Bijoy's shots onto Axelin, where Axelin does go down. But the people in Minas, these guys are going to be happy about it. XL, this is a danger, man. We need to keep an eye on him because his Kar 98 is pretty impressive. But just as I said, he's going to whiff the first shot, but he's going to whiff the second shot as well. Not something you'd see from X-Ray quite often, but he did say he's a bit rusty. He hasn't played this game for a while, but he's one of the veterans. Let's see if we can get a few good shots out of Accelerate, because he is a danger man on that K98. Team number 12, Manic Man, have pretty good high ground, but I think the next zone will see them moving. Now we see Near getting a free shot. XL is not gonna be able to get anything going today, but he's gonna miss a lot of shots there. Hopefully he can land one so that we can get a POV of it. But time, it's gonna be team number 15, team N4P. They are just taking shots at everybody. They are playing for the win. They've got Minas. They've secured a lot of cover for themselves, and they can take shots at whoever they want because they've got ammo, they've got healing. They just have everything to work with. And let's see what the zone moves in, because phase number 7 is the danger. Actually, phase number 6 is already in the danger zone, but I want to see where they move in. And we see Teg as well in the radar of team number 12. Shots coming in. I hear an AUG in the distance. Oh, that's going to be team number 11. So Axelin's actually pushed in. This is the fight that's going to go on. Mansab is going to come from the rear, and that is going to be the end of Zeus Saber's Alpha. Easy trade coming in. Brilliant crash from the side of Manic Man. They've already secured 8 kills for themselves. Accelerate, and what is it? I think it's House.
Ooh, our
Okay,
change will actually just
Angel.
charges in. He's charged in with the rest of squad number 15. Krish Meow is ready as well. They've got the nades primed inside. Illuminatic is going to be holding the window as the push comes in. He's pinned in the corner. Kaustub's got nowhere to go. And there is a backstab coming in by the looks of things as well. Cryption sneaking up.
Oh,
And
now
he's-
Cryption's
yeah,
giving
now he's
his
done.
thing in. This is gonna be... He's gonna be caught with the nade in his hand,
What?
and Cryption is still gonna get the trade. It's gonna be up to Krish Meow now. He's got the scar, he's got the footsteps, he's got the sound cue, but Cryption is gonna go for that heal. He's gonna get a free heal in. What is Krish Meow doing? Because it is the first knock, so he's got time to play with. He's gonna get a lot of information from his teammates as well, but this nade looks like it's gonna be good. Nope, he's actually going for the first res, which is going to be time, which is going to give Cryption a bit of thinking space, but he also has team number 9 on the other side of the wall. If they push in now, Mercenaries, that's going to be Bijoy, the danger man. He's already secured like 6 kills for himself. He's going to be like a little crazy for Cryption to handle. The smoke comes in, but the smoke misses the door completely. Cryption's going to try and secure whatever points he can for Weekend Warriors. And the first, wait a minute, so that was a self-nade. Illmatic gets taken down by time.
But this
I'm
is
not
the
sure what
problem.
happened
Look
there.
at the back though. I think he cocked the nade for a little too long, and eventually, or maybe he wanted to drop a smoke and he ends up dropping a nade. I've seen that happen previously as well on multiple occasions. I mean, there's just so much on the line. Butterfingers comes to cost real
Yeah, I
hard.
mean, that is just panic, I think, from the side of team number 15 and 4P. Cryption is still holding the angle outside. Krish Meow doesn't want to go in because they're still in cover, but the next phase is going to force these teams to move, and they are going to be moving towards Manic Men. Cryption's going to find another, but time finally gets the response that he was looking for, and that's going to be the end of Weekend Warriors in 5th place. That was a good run for them, but unfortunately, the trade potential there was just much higher. Now Manic Men are going to be very happy about this position. They've already got 9 kills, but they have a dangerous... Actually, no, Teg has been reduced to a single member as well. I wonder what happened there, but it looks as though Manic Men have this in the bag because they have the man advantage, but Bijoy for Mercenaries still up there. He's got 8 kills. He's got 1 kill less than the whole of Manic Men, and Dam is gonna find that 4x spray. Easy picking for him. 13 kills for the side of Mercenaries this time around. This is an impressive round coming in for Mercenary. They've just been playing week 2 like an absolute unit, and I think the gun does show up there. So time
Yeah.
is a bit exposed, and he has to move. The zone is going to push in. He's going to take Slash. Slash is on his third knock, so he needs to get resed ASAP, or it is going to be difficult. Axelin, I think, has found Red Rex.
Yeah, they've
So the
spotted them
nades
for a
does
bit
come in,
of time.
and meanwhile, time does get taken down by Dam. Slash is going to go down, so it's going to be Bijoy and Dam on top. House is going to find Red Rex. So two teams remaining. It is a 2-on-4, but 14 kills on the side of Mercenaries. That is just impressive. Bijoy on the hunt now. Can he get some more kills? Let's keep an eye out on Bijoy. Let's see what he has to say. He's proned up in the middle of nowhere. He's got no cover whatsoever. Mad spray coming in from Axel in there, but he's not able to land anything. Bijoy is the man here, the danger man. He's gonna spot out House with the nade. Beautiful spot there. House caught with the nade in his hand. Bijoy is gonna get returned. Dam is going to find Mansab, so it is a 1v2 now, still possible, but Accelerate is going to end the round, find Dam with that 4x, and Manic Men are back. They have secured the 4th chicken dinner in this tournament. Beautiful, beautiful play. But Bijoy, what an absolute monster. He could have got 9 kills there, but he's just one away or two away from the 10 kill mark. And Mansab as well, right? 7 kill performance coming in from him. That is just these two teams have played apart, played a whole class apart from the rest of them. And big props to both these guys, Mansab and Bijoy, just fragging out of their minds, and that's going to give Manikman another chicken dinner. TEG, however, just the 2 kills in third place. Mercenaries are going to be really happy with this performance in second place, because that's going to be 14 kills, 24 points, which is going to put them a little closer to the top 5. And they've just been playing really good. I mean, they had a very good performance yesterday. The only problem with Mercenaries is the fact that they've not been able to secure a chicken dinner, right? They're so close. Even yesterday, they were really close. They had a lot of kills, but they weren't able to secure it. In
Yeah.
the last, I think there was GameWeb who took the win from them, but I think they are getting a foot on this, which means, if they do qualify to the finals, this is another team that we have to watch out for. It's an underdog team, and it is a really good team as well. And then we got fourth place. We have I think it was Team N4P. Um, they held the compound for the longest time, but unfortunately they just pushed into Cryption and cost up from Weekend Warriors, and Cryption made sure that he wasn't taking any of it. He took down 2 members of Team N4P, and he left them to fend for themselves against Mercenaries, and they ended up going down in fourth. Weekend Warriors, even though they lost 2 members to a car explosion early, Cryption and Costa made sure they got a 5th place with 5 kills onto themselves. Then we got GameWeb in 6th. Zeus was Alpha, just 1 kill on the scoreboard.
Surprising.
Yes, very surprising. And even Gabru, right? Just 2 kills. That's the team that has 2 chicken dinners as well. Team number 9 is going to be, I think it's White Shadows are going to get 1 point or 2 points. And then 10th place is going to be Team Task Force Lambda with 5 kills. That's going to be your top 10, the scoring. And, let's see. We got 2 more maps remaining.
Yep.
We still have a
Before
lot
we
to play
head out,
for.
though, the secret code is up. It is easy target tracking today. So for all the viewers tuning in, there is a giveaway for Steam Wallet codes going on in chat. Use the secret code easy target tracking. Enter it and stand a chance of winning some awesome Steam Wallet codes. If you get all the entries right over the 6 days of PUBG action, you stand a chance of winning an awesome Aorus SSD. So yep, easy target tracking is the code for today. For viewers tuning in who are thinking about starting their esports journey with PUBG, you've got a couple of things that you need to worry about. One is getting high FPS, and second is using a high refresh rate monitor along with it. Does give you a sizable advantage over your opponents, and the best way to do it is picking up an Aorus RTX card and an Aorus high refresh rate monitor as well. Whether it is PUBG or any other FPS games, it is the absolute best place to start your esports journey. Big shout out to NVIDIA and Aorus for making this possible. Map 1 of day number 4, which is the final day of the qualifiers for the moving into finale week. So we have 20 squads. Only the top 16 will make their way through to finals week. Let's see how the action is heating up. I'm Shays here, that is Escape Please. We'll take a quick break. When we're back, we will have a look at the scorecard at the end of the first map of day 4, as well as jump straight into Erangel. So see you folks there. What's up, guys? Welcome to the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus. It is day number 4. I'm Shade Sayer. Joining me is SK. Please, SK, what's up, man?
I'm good, man. Game number 1 was crazy, it was explosive. Of day number 4,
Yeah.
just two more maps remaining, but we are in the backyard. We are on the people's favorite map, Erangel version 2.0. Let's see where these teams are gonna come up and we've seen some underdogs now. We've already seen the scoreboard just switch up like crazy. Mercenaries have actually moved up three more places to seventh. So Aurora Gaming Cafe and Mercenaries, they're just going crazy right now. But Manic Man gonna secure a fourth chicken dinner for Hanusha, and they're gonna be on top, 125 points. Zeus Sabers Alpha, who's repping Zone Cafe, is in second with two chicken dinners and 86. Kabru Esports repping X Axis is with two chicken dinners again with 78. Weekend Warriors repping Global Gaming Cafe with one chicken dinner at 75. Then we got Teg Esports as well. They've moved up to 71. They are repping Arc 8 Gaming from Chennai. District 9 repping District 9 in sixth place with 65. Mercenaries, we already spoke about. In seventh with 61, not able to close out the chicken dinner. Hopefully they can do it in the last two maps. In rivals with X-Axis again in 59. Then we got NLG and Placid, the two teams from GG Well Played, who are going to round up the top half with 57 and 55 with ninth and 10th place. The second half of the scoreboard, team number 11, it's going to be Game Web from Chennai with a single chicken dinner and 43 points. And then the rest of it is going to be Infernal Gaming, Ocean, Revolution X, and Team N4P and Task Force Lambda. The thing here is Team Task Force Lambda and Team Toxic are tied right now. The other two
Yeah.
teams have got off the scoreboard. But the fact is, if Toxic has a better game than Lambda, they will knock them out. In the bottom half, you see the last 3-4 teams will get eliminated from the tournament. Moving on, map number 11 is on, is ready to go. The flight path's been shown there all the way from Primos to Melta Power. Teams already splitting left, right, and center. Weekend Warriors are going to go for the Novo. Primos has already been taken by Manic Men, and we see Axelin securing some vehicles. And look at this, though. A mutant, and he's going to run him over. Okay, so there is team number 13 actually running over Nuke Potato. Oh my god. So Nuke was actually stuck in a bit of a mess there. He had two choices: get in the car with Killer, or try and escape. And this, I think Killer's going for another kill, uh,
I
but I think
think
they're a
he's
little
got
too
the
far.
vehicle. No,
Yeah, he's
SG
got the
official picked
vehicle.
up the vehicle, so would not mean much. God does
Is
get picked up, but is he actually planning on chasing this,
I
though?
don't think so. He has no weapon onto him. But you know what? This is a good start for team number 13 as well. This is Revolution X. They are already, I think, secured a spot for themselves, but that's a good start considering they've already picked up a single point. But it's going to be bad for Task Force Lambda. They are in 16th, tied with Team Toxic. Team Toxic right now, team number 14. You can see them close to the shelter and the circle. Oh my
Isn't this a
god.
mirror of the Erangel map, one of the Erangel maps
Yes,
yesterday?
it's
The
it's a
absolute
little
same flight
more.
paths?
I think it's a little more eastern. The flight path was a little different because it went towards Lipovka, but the map was a little more towards the west. So both the bridges were in, but it was not at the edge. But this time around, it's actually a eastern side. There's still the whole of Milta Power in that section where you can just chill out a bit before you swim over. But yeah, this is a very similar zone where all the teams have to cross over now, and the panic is going to start setting in because a minute 30 left in the Task Force Lambda are actually going to drive into unknown players. So they are just not having it this time around. Two players already lost. Unknown player is going to pick up that kill and finish him. So Task Force Lambda, who is stuck in 16th, who have to play their heart out, have already lost two teammates. This is not looking really good. Two members still gone towards the hospital compound, and they have to make a huge rotation coming in. This is not looking good at all. Meanwhile, Team Toxic comfortably sitting at the shelter, a little west of shelter, and they're going to be happy about this. We see Acolytic and team rotating towards Gabru. So whoever gets this bridge is going to be the real hero here. And I think Weekend Warriors Beast Official has made sure that he has secured the other side of the bridge. Gabru is going to start moving in. We see Ghostly Boy slowly take a vehicle, and he's going to try and get there. But Dante Aman, we should take a look at this fight because Dante Aman is very close to where Ghostly Boy is going to be heading. He is on that compound, but unfortunately, he went for loot and he didn't go for securing the bridge, which is going to mean that Team 17 is going to have a bit of a tough rotation unless they find a boat for themselves. I see what Ghostly Boy is doing. He's going to take the gas station. This is going to be a sneaky Ghostly Boy trying to secure himself the gas station here and kind of mess up whatever rotations possible. He's
There
got
was
a lot of
actually
ammo to work with. Yeah.
Beast who was sitting at the top of the building watching the bridge from the other side. He's going to drop off and secure the vehicle, and I think he's going to head back over to the roof. He was having a real good vantage point here, looking down at Gabru's current position, but I think right now Gabru is doing some spotting themselves. I'm not sure if Ghostly Boy spotted anyone out there. It's pretty risky to actually just straight up head down, don't you think, SK?
Yeah, and I think Hades is shooting at something. I don't know if he's trying to reduce the HP of a boat. Seems as though that's what he's trying to do. Because any team that panic rotates
This
with
is whom he is shooting at.
all right.
TEG making that rotate, but look at Ghostly Boy. He's going straight in. He's taking a lot of shots. He's gonna have to head towards the high ground. He's got a decent amount of ridge here for cover, but that is gonna mean the rest of Gabru, at least for now. Okay, they actually Wades is also making his way in through the bridge. They all want to come in one by one, but I don't think Squad 7 is going to be able to destroy the vehicles before they make it over that ridge. So they should be able to regroup back out, SK.
Yep, this is a dangerous rotation, but it is a very confident Gabru as well. These are dangerous players, so they don't mind making these rotations, and they both are going to live. Ghostly Boy is going to get shot, and we see activist Param there getting taken down by Get Right. I think this is the fight in Pochinki that's happening between District 9 and DX Game Zone. Yep, that is the fight there. Get Right is going to get the nade and finish Activist. The rest of the team, however, Bok Penguin and Itachi are going to take a very defensive side of Pochinki. We got three members here, Archie Monster, and Get Right is going to find that Car 98 onto Bok Penguin as well.
Wow. They're going to just charge back and let's head back over to that fight. Bok Penguin is now going to get surrounded. It is going to be down to Itachi, who is inside that shack. I don't think he's going to be able to come out and get much done. In fact, takes a couple of shots and ends up giving away his position, and he's going to get cleaned up as well. That is going to be the end of squad number 3, an early exit out of map number 11, SK.
Yep, that was just like a suicidal play there, kind of exposing yourself, not using cover, and you're out in the open, you trap yourself in a shack. Waits is going to find himself another vehicle here. He's trying to spot out. So I don't think Ghostly Boy and Waves want to leave Weekend Warriors any bit of space to rotate. Look at this, though, blocked. He's been carefully watching. Oh, he's just gonna take a bunch of pot shots and he's out of there. He wants no trouble from this team. He was just trying to get some hit points, and that's exactly what he's gonna get. But the car's gonna take a bit of damage. Not something you want in this scenario. Look at this though. Wade's still kind of in that scout mode. He's got an M249 and SLR onto him, so pretty good kit as well. There you go. Spots out one. Is he going to take him out? Nope. Very good trigger discipline coming in. He's just playing for the information at this point of time. The other rotations start coming in. Hades has crossed over as well, but he does get tagged. I think there's two people. But Wades is finally going to find Beast Official, who he was looking at all this while. But he is in a bit of cover. And now Teg is... What? When did Teg even get here?
They were the ones who were coming on the boat. They were playing it silent at the shore, not really revealing their position. They slowly managed to sneak all the way across and make it to the better vantage point, and they end up sandwiching Gabru right there, and they walk away with a freebie, and that is going to force the rest of Gabru a little bit more towards the western side, having to completely work around TEG now, and that means squad number 7 has a whole new fight to worry about, SK.
Look at that. Archangel again is taking shots at Gabru. Hades is down. So they are sandwiched in a very bad position. What looked as an aggressive start is starting to look very shaky here. Hades is going to get taken down. They are going to leave. There's not much option remaining. Roy and Ghostly Boy have to ditch their teammates. Wades went down. Hades gets knocked.
But where do you go?
And
There is squad 7 that is camping the other side of the bridge, 17 rather, Acolytic, and the rest are actually making their way up the bridge as we speak right now. And I think Ghostly Boy and Hades took the absolute best way out there. If they'd driven over the bridge, they would have been under fire from 3 separate squads, SK.
yeah, true that. I think that was a very smart decision considering they went down and around because not a lot of people do hold the bottom of the bridge. But yeah, it just the fact that Tech capitalized on that so hard is very impressive. But I think Tech did get taken down, and meanwhile, Excellent for Manicman is stuck in a battle here with team number 11. They are on the other side of the melee base. Not a great position to be fighting in, but Excellent I think is going to get picked up, and
Ooh,
they've lost the
Mansab is down as
vehicle.
well.
Okay, so it seems as though Mansab kind of ran himself over. This is just bad. This is looking really bad for this side of, and I think they've been looking at the scorecard as well, right? The knock came in, the rest came in, and Apire, he's just going for this.
Yeah, he's got the nade ready. The nade across. They are pretty far behind though. Excellent. That's going to be close, but not close enough. They've got a long way to push if they are to actually reach Excellent and co. And I don't think you want to push this deep in now, this early in SK. What do you think?
Yeah, considering the fact that they've chased them away, I think Excel is going for the res towards Mansa. Mansa was hit by his own boat, I'm assuming. But that's exactly what happened. Excellence has come all the way back, which means team number 11, this is a win because you see what Wolfie guy has done. He's already flanked up. He's held the whole position. He's sent the whole of Manic Men running down for cover, and there's not much you can do. And in the distance, we can see team number 7. I think Weekend Warriors have also made their move in. Oh my god, this is gonna look messy. This is 3 different teams fighting for a single boat, and I think team number 14 Toxic is gonna secure the board, which means Blocked and crew have to start moving in. Team number 8, they've lost unknown player, and they're just in a very panicky situation. Searching for boats is no easy thing to do,
All
and
right,
I
look
think
at
they're
this.
gonna do.
Excellent and squad are here. And there's a boat coming in this direction. Squad number 10.
That's gonna be Infernal Gaming squad number 10. They always make these weird rotations. I think shots are being fired at towards Infernal by Weekend Warriors, but none of those are probably going to even do any damage. And the drop rates are massive. Because I like what Infernal is doing, but at the same time, yeah, team number 8, no options left. They are gonna just crash their cars into the water and take the swim route, which is kind of
I
fairly
don't
safe
think
at the moment.
they hear Killer's boat coming in and they actually dive underwater just to ensure that they don't get spotted out. In squad number 14 is gonna be able to make it back safely across. But as I say that, I'd want to have a look at the map in just a bit. Because I think the next zone is coming up in just a bit. I see some fights going down as well. I think that is squad number 9 who gets...
That is, I think that's going to be a boat explosion, I'm pretty sure, because all 4 got instantly taken down. That was Mercenaries taking down White Shadows. So White Shadows, again, not having a good day. They're going to get caught in a rotation. Get Right is stuck in the zone now. District 9, I think, is out and about. Indian Rivals as well, starting to make the rotation. They've got a bunch of knocks. Ahmed Kolzera has taken the compound now. And Freco P is going to take his own team
How
member
much
down.
water is that, SK, in the zone?
So here's the thing, right? People who play esports sport will know for a fact that the next zone will come back to land.
Yep.
It's not going to be water. If it's 70% water, the fact that the whole northern side is free, people need to capitalize and take them like ASAP because in esports, the water will not remain for the next phase. So phase 4, you'll see everything come back to land, and that's when it's going to be really tricky. I like what Team Toxic's doing, man. They've taken their boat all the way outside, and they're just chilling at this point. They want nothing to do with it. Amit Kolzer has been knocked. 2 first aids is what these guys have to work with before they cross over. Cryption, can he spot out the sneaky Manic Man that's actually coming down? Amit Kolsara, finally, they're bleeding out outside the zone in phase 3. So a lot of teams actually still stuck on the other side of the bridge. Like I said, you don't make rotations. It is very punishing in esports mode. SG official is gonna have a fall. So that is Task Force Lambda as well. Thinking that's another skill taken by the zone, but 56 players still alive. 16 teams here. Mercenaries have already picked up 4 kills, and they are starting to scout down team number 15. That's gonna be Team N4P. Good trigger discipline. But Bijoy is the one who's going to probably make the call here. Kills onto him. Dam and Ice have the kill secured. But there you go. Shots finally start raining. And I think that was not called really well because they didn't get any tags whatsoever. Whoever shot that was a
Yeah.
stupid shot.
I think they
because
got
didn't
one
even do-
tag onto one player. That was it.
But here's the real problem though. On top is team number 17. So 15 is kind of stuck right now. They're in a bit of a sandwich, and team 17 is going to move towards them in the next 40 seconds. So they need to be really careful about where they are pushing. And I think Krishmia will get spotted out in just a bit. Acolytic has definitely seen him. Shaz from the 18 as well here. There's another fight going, and Krishmia finds Acolytic there. Unfortunately, we're not able to see that. Okay, now Shaz from the 18 is going to get shot from outside the zone by Puckstar. One disconnect from their side,
Yeah,
and
by
drop
the
dead
looks of
repeat
things.
stuck here as well. So Zergstein and drop dead repeat have to make something happen. Zergstein is already trying to make himself to the zone, but Ghostly Boy and Roy from the distance are taking in a bunch of shots. Zone 4 is gonna hurt. Phase 4 is gonna hurt. Phase 5 is rather close to Gabru as well, so they have something in their favor now. We missed the complete fight between 17 and 15. It's just Gopal Gatani now making his way from the zone. 23 hit point is gonna stick the heel. Insane is gonna get taken down there. I think that was another incident. Damn is gonna take some shots at Z Fierce. Good shots coming in, good pre-fires, but he's not able to do anything with that. Afnan blocked. They're all gonna fall to the zone. The zone is taking victims left, right, and center at the moment. Zergstein here trying to pick up. Okay, time.
Time guts. He did have support from Archangel. They managed to get the first one in, but Tanteman is down. He's proned up. I think right now with the zone pushing in, yeah, he spotted him out. He does have the ghillie, but barely any cover there. Archangel, however, is going to get rezzed up in the meantime. They're going to drop a Molotov, decide to play this passive. Dante Aman does have enough time to actually move back across and get a res himself. The hip fire.
Oh, the flash is good. Yup, the flash is good. And guess what? Illmatic from Team 15 didn't even bother coming for this fight. And he's going to take a completely different fight and get taken down by Dam there. So team number 15, N4P, I have no idea what that split was. But they could have taken that fight in an easy 3v3. Unfortunately, Illmatic just figured that, he's going to take another fight. And the northern side of the circle now just looking crazy. TEG playing at the absolute edge of the map. Killua is going to try taking some Kar 98 shots, but is he going to connect? Nope, he's very, very close. The next shot might connect, but unfortunately not going to be able to see a Kar 98 knock. Accelerate here, taking some fight with Weekend Warriors. He does have Gabru on his side, so he needs to chill out. He doesn't have a lot of heals remaining. And just as I say that, Mansab is going to find Ghostly Boy in the distance. And Ghostly, I don't think is going to be picked up. Roy is going to be the solo man remaining now from the side of Gabru. And they're all playing edge. There you go. That's the zone I was talking about. It does move back completely into land, which means all the teams that were in the water have to take the edges, climb up, do all the parkour that you've learned in the past. And you see the cluster that's happening. 11 teams remaining.
Free kills to be had. He's got to get the first. He's got a second player right there who manages to get himself to cover a wee bit. He's going to heal back up, but we're gonna keep our attention on squad number 9 that is pushing Walnut Mine right now, who is sitting on top. He's got the bird's eye view onto this. He's gonna get shot from behind. He was expecting another push, but yeah, way too many squads in this final zone. Gets shot from behind and he ends up going down.
Oh, there you go, another shot. Twitch accelerate. He is not having it, man. He's just getting constantly shot down to his last first aid there, and his last energy as well. Baba is gonna get spotted, but Roy is gonna tag him, go back prone. So at this point, Roy is just trying to pick up whatever kills he can because he's got one first aid remaining as well. He doesn't even have a vest on him, so it doesn't look too good. And the zone pushes. U-Saber's Alpha still in the middle of the zone. They have a beautiful position. TEG is a little on the left of them, as well as we have another team that I'm not really able to spot, but I think that's going to be Client, team number 13, Client, Killer, and Camper. So the zone is going to force a lot of teams to move into situations that they don't want to. However, team number 11 has the only compound. There are a couple of shacks that people can work with. Roy is finally going to get taken down, but he's going to deny himself and go down to the zone. So team 2 not able to pick up that free kill.
Yeah, squad number 16. They basically gatekeeping squad 13 right now, who are right down at the beach. I think they're just waiting it out right now. They're just waiting for the next zone to reveal itself. They are sitting nice and pretty. Just let other squads duke it out and try and push themselves up and secure as many placement points as they can, SK.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they're doing. They're camping it out, waiting for placements. But I don't think Red Rex is gonna realize that there is a full team below him. He's going for the reses. And look at this, the Cone Wow catches off a Cryption that was rotating into the zone with the vehicle. And now Team 2 know exactly where Team 7 have rotated. And this is just gonna be tricky for them because they are on a high ground and there's not a lot of cover to work with. And they have to face like almost 3 members who have already secured themselves. And just as I say that, Minterbuns is going to go down to the zone. I think he disconnected, if I'm not mistaken. Red Rex, does he know? I think Client spotted him. Yep, Client's definitely spotted him. He sees something in the ground. I'm not really sure.
And he's given away footsteps now.
Yep, he's given away footsteps. I don't think Client spotted Red Rex prone there. So Red Rex knows exactly what's up. There you go. The full team of 16 now all looking in this direction. Killer and Client made a wee bit too noise. That's going to give away the position. And yep, the whole of Team 16, they're looking. The shots are starting to come in. And he's got a VSS. He's trying to return with a VSS. Not the best possible gun for this fight, but okay. Meanwhile, team number 11 there. Killua, there you go. He's going to land the shots. Here is another spray going on. Axelin, Manicman against team 11. Taking the fight.
Ooh, he manages to make it through as well, but yeah, too many bodies there and they were just so low, getting pushed by the blue as well. They're going to get cleaned up and
he needs to go get Apire. I don't know what Karku is doing. Karku makes an error, tries to go for the other thing. Friendship prevails here. And I think he's just gonna leave Apire to bleed out. That was just sad to watch, but unfortunately that is what it is. Team 7 here stuck in so many fights at this point of time. Is he gonna secure the first kill? Yes, Beast Official is finally gonna secure the first kill for Weekend Warriors. 2 people alive. Frekopi is still alive as well. Mercenaries have been reduced to just 2 members, and now Zephyrs is gonna make the push in. Beautiful spray coming in from Slash. This spots out Zephyrs, and is a little panic. He just needs to chill out. Okay, I think he is gonna secure the kill. Dam and Slash still alive.
Look at the backstab.
A lot of kills
coming in from Gaju, and he gets Dam. Slash is gonna make this mad dash across. He does not spot him out just yet though. Gaju is just gonna go ahead and get the secure in 2v1, but I don't think they're looking to push Slash right now because ZE priority right now is gonna be to get into that zone, SK.
Yep, and the other priority is to get Gaju all the ammo he can because he was down to just 37 ammo. So that fight there is gonna deplete them like crazy, but Slash is gonna be the only guy remaining. Team 11 also reduced to 2 people. They had the compound for the longest time, but Management made sure that they did create some sort of issue. TEG is gonna be laughing about this because they had the whole edge to themselves. Nobody contested, and they've got enough real estate to fight from. The only way TEG is gonna lose is if the map moves towards the high ground.
Indeed, man. I think Instinct did manage to spot Slash out there. There you go. He gets taken out. It's just a matter of time there. Slash back against the zone. The only way he survives there is if Zeus Sabers Alpha actually leave him behind and just head straight into the zone. Not to be the case right now. Squad number 11 is making the mad rotate across, and Freak OP. Oh, gets taken down. Beast Official, can he make it work from range? I think there was, in fact, ZE third partying in and getting things to work. Wolfie guy, however, does go down. Karku is in trouble and he's out as well. That was Baba from squad number 2, third partying in. He's been sitting inside the shack for so long right now, and does eventually end up going down to TG by the looks of things from the low ground. So he's been sitting inside the shack for a good 2 or 3 minutes, and he just uses the perfect time to third party in SK.
Yep, that's exactly what Baba did there. He just heard the shots, took the voice cues, took some free kills. He's gonna be happy about it. Ocean Gaming gonna secure some more points. Zeus Alpha, however, just been having a shaky day 4, but they've secured a spot for themselves. The only thing I want to see here is if TEG can really get a chicken dinner for themselves. And just as I say that, Camper is going to find Red Rex. I'm not really sure if Red Rex is going to get res because Killua is not really moving in that direction. But they do know there's a camper up there. Instinct is going to find Baba in the last bullet. Literal last bullet on his AK-47. So 7 kills onto Zeus Sabers Alpha, but just 2 members remaining. TEG Lynch is trying to scout out. They've got 6 kills as well. This might be a huge chicken dinner chance for TEG, and they are playing it safe. As you can see, a 2-2 split coming in. Killua still not going for Red Rex. Red Rex is slowly but surely crawling towards him for that res, and he's made himself get into the zone.
Yep.
The problem, however, is exactly what I was going to say is that Instinct and Gaju have to kind of move down. Oof, Lynch has actually found an angle onto Gaju below below the Dacia, and he's going to try and place. Ooh, the return coming in from Instinct there. Double taps him on the head. He only had a level 1 helmet, so Lynch couldn't do much. But Madara is going to go for the rest. Killua is going to find Red Rex as well. They are trying to make sure that they secure this win. They've spotted Instinct out. Actually, they spotted Gaju out. They have no idea where Instinct is.
I'm just gonna cut you off there for a second. The secret code is easy target tracking. You gotta enter that in the chat to stand a chance of walking away with some awesome Steam wallet codes, courtesy NVIDIA and Aorus. Back to you, SK.
Yes, so I was saying that TG, they do get 2 knocks, but they're going to get all the members up. The only problem with TG right now is they don't have good armor 1 because they've been playing safe all this while, and no kills have really come to them, and they don't have a lot of utility to work with.
And Camper has been just chilling in the beach all this while. He finally sneaked back up and joined the rest.
Oh my, I think this is a TG game. The Circle Gods have spoken in their favor, unless Camper has anything to say about it, unless you say Buzz Alpha say 2v4, we got this. But Zerk's, I think Instinct is going to get spotted there by Madara. These guys are in a very comfortable spot. Zeus Sabers Alpha has to move down, and there's only like about 5 trees that they can really work with. So it doesn't look too good for the other 2 teams.
And right now, Camper has the angle. I'm not sure if he spotted Killua right there. Red Rex, if he had continued to push up, he would have run straight into Camper there and cleaned up. Camper, however, has heard Gaju pull up the Dacia above, and there is shots being fired at Gaju. Madara long range with the 3x and the SKS. A couple of shots do connect in, and Instinct leaves himself exposed. Gaju actually ends up going down, and that is tricky. Camper also needs to make his way back in. The nade
Oh my god,
pounds
that nade
him.
was so good, and the K9 shot is gonna finish Camper. One remaining member. The spot has been done, and Killua is the man that's gonna finish it. 9 kills under TEG finally with the chicken dinner. They have a very, very stacked, powerful team, and they've secured themselves this uh, map number 11. So one more map remaining, but TEG is going to walk away with the chicken dinner this time around. Killua with 4 kills, Madara with 3, Red Rice with 2, and Lynch with no kills. 9 kill chicken dinner. They're going to be happy about it. Finally on the scoreboard in terms of a big point haul as well as a chicken dinner on their name. Two Sabers Alpha, as you know, they had a rather decent game this time around compared to the games that they had yesterday. They are going to get a second place with about 7 kills. And Near not having it today. He's not on the scoreboard at all. Zephyrs with 2, Instinct with 4, Kaju with 1. Then we have team number 13. They secure 4 kills and third place. And we got Ocean Gaming. They took every kill they could. Props to Ocean Gaming for doing that from the zone, in the zone. Baba went for the safe play, but the rest of his teams just took every single kill they could take. And that's going to net them about 9 kills. And then Weekend Warriors, they just got shot at by every single person on the map while they were rotating. So that's going to give them fifth place with just a single kill. Team number 11 now is going to be Wolfie Guy, Apire, Karku, and Nuke Talk, just with the 5 kills in sixth. Mercenaries again having a beautiful game, except this time around the momentum has shifted from Bijoy to Dam. He's got 5 kills onto him. Ice Ice with 2 kills, Slash with 1, and Bijoy with a single. Eighth we have Manikman with just 2 kills. But I think they are in a good lead and they are going to secure themselves the spot for the finals. Ninth place is Team Toxic, which means Task Force Lambda, who went out very, very early, have I think lost a point lead, because ninth place is going to give them a single point or 2 points,
Yeah.
and that's going to put them ahead, and they're going to be in 16th. Gabru is going to be in 10th with just 3 kills, and that's going to be our top half of the leaderboard. Rest of them, they have to fight for it. Task Force Lambda, they have to fight tooth and nail for the last spot for the finals.
Yeah, man. That was, again, a lot of early action. TEG, I think, has been one of those squads throughout the 4 days of action thus far that has constantly performed but haven't been able to walk away with a chicken dinner. And that has completely changed. Now they're back in the fight. It's going to be still, I think, a little bit off reach right now if they're looking at actually chasing Manikman here in the last map that will be coming up. Regardless, I think they have established the fact that they are going to be one of the front runners for, in fact, not only making it towards that top 3 situation, but maybe even walking away with the title when we do hit finals week. But right now, the fight is gonna be for that 16th position, the final qualifier spot moving on, while the leaders at the top of the leaderboard are just gonna cement themselves as front runners, try and build some momentum that they wanna take with them moving into finals week.
Yes.
This is the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus. I'm Shades here. That is SK. We will take a quick break. We will be back shortly with the scorecard and jump straight into the final map of the qualifiers. It will be Miramar. Don't go anywhere. Do stick around. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus. Day 4, the last map of the qualifying phase is upon us. I'm Shade. Joining me is SK. Please, if you guys are tuning in back at home and are wondering, hey, I want to probably start playing some esports professionally as well, or at least start the journey, then the absolute best way to do so would be to pick up an Aorus RTX card and couple that with a high refresh rate Aorus monitor. High FPS with high refresh rate is the absolute best way to start your esports journey. You do get a huge advantage over the rest of the playing field in PUBG as well as other FPS titles. That being said, let's have a look at the scoreboard and how things stand at the end of that map number 11. Many men who have taken 4 chicken dinners thus far are sitting well and truly in the lead. 29-point lead over second place Zeus Sabers Alpha, sitting on 99, 1 point away from hitting triple digits. TEG Esports pick up their first chicken dinner of the tournament, and what that have propelled themselves to third place, 90 points. They'll need a blockbuster round though if they are to even get close to where Manic Men are. Gabru Esports sitting in 4th position with 81 points. I think Gabru Esports, the thing with them has been the fact that they've always had promising starts, but that first rotation is always been causing them a lot of problems, and they eventually end up bowing out in the middle of the pack. Weekend Warriors in 79 points. That early chicken dinner, I do believe that was in day 1, but since then they've been constantly a case of so close yet so far, slowly racking up the point. Mercenaries have made their way all the way from the bottom of the scorecard to 71 points in 6th, District 9 and 69. The main thing we're going to keep our eyes on though is that 16th, 17th place fight. 19 points on both Task Force Lambda and Team Toxic. They didn't manage to get a single point, and that does mean that, yeah, it's anybody's game right now to take that final qualifier spot. The flight is actually already up. SK, how does the map look like?
Yes, the flight path was Torre Amuda all the way down to Los Leones. So a lot of the teams did go for early drops. We see Weekend Warriors already. Just as I say early drops, the map is going to move straight south, and it is going to be Los Leones in the middle. So Zeus Sabers Alpha, they're going to be very confident with their landing position. They're going to get the loot, get all the real estate possible. The same fight, we might see a deja vu here, is the fight between Team 10 and Team 2. They are in the same compounds in the same spot. However, if you want to see the first kill, you look east of Hacienda. You see Deathrill, activist Param is moving straight towards Deathrill.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's
you have to take a look at that fight.
we are actually looking at that right now, but Detril, I'm not sure if he knows. Okay, he definitely knows.
He
He's got
definitely
the
knows.
angle in. He spotted the feet of Param as well. Param, however, is going in from the far left side, and he continues to track him thanks to the sound and Detril. He can sneak up behind Param right now. Timing's gonna be everything. He spots him there. Wait, no, what? Did he see him?
Nope. He doesn't spot him, so free kill actually
If
given away. Deathrill being one of the most experienced, or like he's a very experienced player, I didn't think he would play it this passive, but he's just gonna lose out on a potential single kill. Actually, he picked up 1 kill already, so we see a kill on him as well, but he couldn't pick up the second, which is gonna, kind of be a free kill
and his
missed.
teammates joined in as well to the party, so he has a lot more backup now in case he wants to further pursue this. But Param right now, I think, is just going to continue looting up himself, back away as Wikirex also joins into the party. He knows, yeah, that opportunity has gone by.
Yeah, and to note as well, District 9 finally have their 4th player, Better Utah, the Danger Man this time around. So they're not 3-man. So you say Buzz Alpha, TEG, District 9, Task Force Lambda, the team that's in 17th, they are also in the zone. But look at team number 14. Where is team number 14 here? I'm not. Oh, they are a little. Okay, they are close by. So team number 14 just had two people connecting, which is, or did they get killed already? Because I
No,
have a
I
feeling they
think,
did.
yeah, they got killed early, if I'm not mistaken. I did
Yes,
see the scoreboard go
because
up.
yeah, I think there were every single person connected, but unfortunately, Team 14. So that's the two teams we need to watch out for, right? Team 14 and Team 20. These are the guys that are playing for that 16th and 17th position. Unfortunately, at this point in time, Acolytic is gonna find Itachi on the knock, and he is gonna try and get that nade through. The nade is gonna miss, but active West Param is gonna get tagged by that nade. Acolytic is playing angles that I've actually never seen before. He is gonna find a tag but not able to finish. Um,
This was actually unfortunate there for squad number 3 because they were trying to run away from Deathrill squad just now, and it so happens they've just run into the walking open arms of squad number 17. Acolytic still interested in taking this fight. Param is still pretty low on the backside, and Acolytic should be coming up in a moment. He peeks back out, 2 kills up for the taking. He gets both knocks in. Bork is so low that he can't prevent Acolytic from actually getting the thirst back out on the first. He's gonna try and stick the res on the second though. Itachi should get picked up. Actually, Bork hasn't even attempted this just yet. He's gonna try and peek back out, and that pre-fire on point. Squad number 3 get completely wiped by Acolytic there.
I don't think they had first states to work with. Even the Walnut Mine comes in, Acolytic has single-handedly taken out DX Game Zone there. So, the map has to continue. DX Game Zone are out, and Acolytic's going to pick up 3 kills for Team Placid.
Yep, 3 kills picked up, and looks like IR might be taking a fight real soon as well versus Acolytic and Co. They're not too far away from their current position. Not sure if they've spotted each other out. Oh, Dante comes in and definitely gives away the position, and he's wide out into the open. He gets mowed back down. In fact, that's Walnut who ends up going down. Detrol instant takes him out. And look at squad number 10 has actually made their way back in as well, all the way at the back. Acolytic on top does have bird's eye view onto this. He gets the first one in. Arps gets spotted out as well. Needs a couple of tags, but he's missing a lot of these shots, and that might give an opportunity back over to squad number 10 that has also made its way in. One more shot. Arps definitely will go down, but he can't find it. Acolytic though has been spotted out, and look at where Cole Zera has come up. He sneaked back up. He's been spotted out, and the cat and mouse game begins. He wins that fight out as well. Acolytic, you little beast. He's made it happen, and now Wikirex is so close behind. He wants to get the quick thirst back out, but is he gonna be ready for this? Molotov out. He is. He knows exactly where Acolytic is coming from. He gives away his position, but he goes for the repeat back out. Gopal Gatani is just so far away. Acolytic is gonna get thirsted back out in a moment, but Gopal can get some revenge in. He's the last man alive though. Sneaking back up. Meanwhile, Gabru are in some trouble themselves. We're gonna stick with this fight though. Let's see if Gopal can actually clutch this back out. 1 versus 1. Arps. He's got the angle in. Gopal unfortunately has no idea whatsoever where he's playing from. The nade though coming in does decent amount of damage, and he's in a lot of trouble here. I believe it is a 1v2 situation, and they can eventually hold this long enough for Gopal to actually be forced into this fight.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much he could do there. They knew exactly where he was. And look at this, Gabru Esports actually playing Gatekeeper here out in the zone for Weekend Warriors. They've already lost Hades, but they've picked up 4 kills. Wage, does Wage know that Frekopi is dangerously close to him? Because there is blocked as well. So there's a stray block that's going to drive into this fight, which is going to give Wage a little bit of a window there. He's going to find Frekopi. He's also going to spot out Corruption. Beautiful spray coming in, and Wage is going to finish Weekend Warriors in 16th, and the blocked as well is going to get taken down by Ghostly Boys. So 7 kills already picked up for Gabru Esports here. And Afnan is in a bit of a trouble. Can Waits secure some more points, or is Afnan gonna live to see another day? I think Afnan is gonna get away. Waits is gonna try and get all the loot that he can. Meanwhile, Teg and District 9, they've kind of secured some compounds for themselves, bang in the middle of the map. That's gonna be Los Leones. Phase number two, however, I think the map does move eastern side. Yep, it does move towards Ocean Gaming, lot more towards Ocean Gaming. But the teams on the western side of the map definitely have to start making their move in. I see what team number 14 is doing. They are very close to Lambda. If they can eliminate Lambda right now, that's going to put them in a very good position to qualify in top 16. Task Force Lambda has been playing this very safe. They just need a single point in this game to secure, or they need actually 2 points to secure themselves in that top 16. Um, and yeah, it's up to team number 14, Killer and Wadu. They just need to camp it out because they are two-man short already, and every fight they will take will be at a man disadvantage.
Yep, and looks like squad 6 is going to take a few shots at squad number 9 that is going to be driving by. It is a long range fight. I don't think they're going to be in too much trouble. It's going to take a miracle for them to actually get into any sort of trouble. Afnan actually is watching Gabru just drive by. They're so deep in. I think that's only him that is all alone here. Waits, however, is on a bike, and I don't think Afnan right now, with the despite having decent amount of heals, wants to take this fight anytime soon. He just wants to try and join up with the rest of his teammates who are already in the zone. Squad number 13 driving by where District 5 currently was, but seems like both of them are going to be lucky enough to avoid each other their escape.
Yep, I think they are going to avoid each other. Team number 13 as well, frantically rotating through Los Leones. Not the best rotation, but hey, it did work out for them. They didn't get shot at all. So Camper is going to say, I said so. And they are going to find this super tall building that's at the edge of Los Leones. So they are choosing to play at the edge. Team number 10 rotating right between mercenaries who've been having a blast these past two maps. Lot of fragging coming in from the side of mercenaries. They've already secured the road and a compound close by. District 9 still in Los Leones, not ready to make the rotations yet, but they have so much ammo to work with. Archie Monster alone has a 8x mini, and he's got a Scar as well with 300 556 4 first aids. He is in a very, very good spot. But his armor, his helmet's definitely taken some damage, so he might have to replace it. But at this time, I think it's a 2-2 split coming in from District 9. They've sent two of the scouts ahead. Team 2, very comfortable in the zone, eastern side of the zone. They've got a very good compound as well, which is going to give them a 360 view on what's happening around. TEG now going to start making the aggressive pushes. They are at the edge of the map. They know for a fact that the shots are coming in. A lot of voice cues given by the side of team number 11. So what's going to happen here is that the rest of TG is going to play on top, while Kilua is going to, sneak into the compound. And if there is a knock that comes in, Team 11 will be forced to cross the road, or they will try to make the aggressive push. And that's when I feel like Kilua will capitalize and try and pick up a kill or two. And that's exactly what he is getting in position for as well.
Yep, he's going to try and sneak his way in behind enemy lines. Karku and Wolf Guy.
You see, that's exactly what happened. They are going to start making the push in because this is just very smart play, because that's just a very classic play to do as well. He's going to start spotting people. He's going to start hearing people coming down to the compound, and you see how his team is wrapping around him to give him all sorts of cover. And that's exactly what you would expect from a veteran or a well polished team. When the push does come in, Killua is in the perfect position to backstab. But looking at this backstab, I feel like Team 11 does have the advantage because Karko is playing all the way back. Wolfie guy, there you go. That's the first victim that's going to rush into the compound. He's made a lot of noise, and Killua knows exactly what's up. But Wolfie guy is going to avoid entering the compound this time around. He is trying to spot out. He sees all the doors still closed in. Is he going to nade or molly? I think he does go for a molly, but that's not going to be a good molly. It just hits the window. Not much he can do. And now Wolfie guy is going to think to himself, hey, this building seems quiet. Killua is actually no. Killua made a lot of noise as well. He just moved He did give a bunch of voice cues, and now he's thrown a smoke for himself, which means Wolfie guy knows exactly that someone's in there. And Killua with that M24, Madara is going to go down and completely get flushed there, something that shouldn't have happened. And the zone's going to push in 90 seconds. TEG, which seemed like a very good fight, has ended up just costing them. And team number 14 there in the distance, Team Toxic, are in a fight. Killua is gonna get spotted. Unfortunately, Killua is gonna get taken down by Wolfie guy. He tracks him, he slams him, puts him to the ground. Red Rex, the last remaining member of TEG, I don't know how that fight went south, but team number 11 gonna take those 3 points, the free points that they can get, and they're gonna say thank you very much and get out of here. I not sure what Red Rex has in mind. He's just got 2 first aids. I have a feeling he is going to bleed out to the zone once the face touches. Team number 14, have they been eliminated? Are they playing out of the zone?
Team number 14, I think, has been eliminated. I don't see them on the
Yes,
server yet.
I think they have been eliminated, which means Task Force Lambda, team number 20. Where is team number 20? Has team number 20 fallen as well? So this is going to be very clutch. I'm pretty sure Task Force didn't get a kill, and
I mean, it might just come down to
yeah, I
the
think
kills
Team
separating the two.
Toxic just took down Mansa before they went down. So there is a single point given there. There you go. Team 14 finally gets eliminated. Unfortunate for them, but I think the 1 point is gonna make a huge difference there. Because Lambda did go out with no kills. Yeah, I don't see 20 on the map, and there is no kills onto them, which means Team Toxic might have just clutched it. Might have just actually clutched it with a single point difference, securing their 16th place.
And with that, I'm going to bring up the secret code as well. It is easy target tracking for today. Use that in the link in the description. There's a giveaway for Steam Wallet codes going on, and stand a chance of winning some of it. If you do manage to get all the codes right over the 6 days of stream, you stand a chance of walking away with an awesome Aorus SSD. The results for which are announced later in the week, so don't forget to check out NVIDIA's Instagram page. But while you're doing that, don't forget to leave the likes for not just the NVIDIA Instagram page, but their Facebook as well as the Aorus FB and Instagram pages. Back to you, SK.
Yep, the map now, phase 4, looking pretty spaced out at the moment. Gabru here, 7 frags have already spotted out, and the map's going to make a shift again towards the northeastern side, which means team number 2, they've got a 2-2 split going. They've secured probably the best compounds on that side. Team number 10, Zergstein and crew, they are from Infernal Gaming. They got the high ground. They have a warehouse. They're going to be happy about their position. Mercenaries playing the edge here. Know for a fact that there is a team lurking around the corner. There is going to be team number 19, White Shadows. No shots coming in from White Shadows. Meanwhile, team number 11, Wolfie guy, is going to go down here. 1 minute 57 left in the zone, and Apire is going to be caught out rotating in the open. Camper is going to find Apire. I don't think this is a fight that 11 should have taken, considering the fact that they just finished TEG, or they almost finished TEG here. I think the reses are not going to come in because the zone has actually started moving. So 1 minute 30 for them to move into the zone. Team number 13 looking very confident here. They are going to finish Apire off, just going to leave. I think Wolfie guy does get rest, but he is taking a lot of damage in the zone. Kaizen is going to find Wolfie guy again. Finally, the return comes in from Nuke Dark, and this is a completely different fight. We see Vicky Rex actually pushing into the whole team of Zeus Sabers Alpha, and he's gonna get denied. I think we should jump back to the fight between 13 and 11.
Actually, there's one more fight brewing out here. Squad number 5 and squad number 12 are right up against each other. They've not been spotted or just yet. Instead, we're going to jump on over to squad number 9 as Dam finds missed 007. They've been holding this angle for quite a bit of time now. I think a good couple of minutes. But as soon as they start pushing in, Dam ready on the trigger, gets the first one in. Squad number 11 and squad number 13. That was the fight that was happening towards the southern side. Let's jump on over to that as now with the shots coming in from above, that has pushed AK Karku all the way down, and Afnan is sitting here all alone. That might just be problems here for TEG. That's TEG, right? Squad 8?
No, Squad 8 is Game Web.
Oh, Game Web, yes.
Oh, but Afnan does get spotted there. He's gonna get wiped by Karku. The spot comes in. Karku with the eagle eye. It's gonna finish Afnan. I think it's a knock, so it's not a finish yet. We do see the rest of. Where is the rest of teammate? That's the real question. Because if
Teammate,
Nan is here,
they're in the
alright, so they're in the
northeastern
northern
part.
side. I have no idea how Afnan got left here. I think Afnan got left here with that fight that happened with Gabru earlier, and that's exactly how this rotation did plan out for them. And the circle again is going to move further southeastern side. And team number 2, brilliant compound. They've got a dip, they've got a compound, they have a lot of stuff to work with. Team number 6 as well, Zeus Sabers Alpha's got a compound. Legend Unknown, he's out and about. And now we can see Get Right. Get Right's in a very good position here, trying to narrow in on Axelan and accelerate. He knows exactly where they are. Yep, he spotted out Axelan. The call does come in. Axelan with the return. Get Right is going to go down, but he's got the tree for cover, so he's not going to get thirsted yet. But I think Axel is trying for the thirst. Axelan's going to find Archie Monster as well. Now it's up to Better Utah and Twitch Accelerate. Better Utah, the Danger Man. Can he clutch this? And yes, he can. That is the Danger Man for District 9. Last map of the day, he shows up. And guess what? He clutches it for his team. Meanwhile, Gabriel Ghostly Boy is going to find Rogue Prince. Missing a lot of shots here. Usually on the DMR. So he's having a little bit of a difficult time with the M24, but I think he is going to find the Rogue Prince in the distance, and Ghostly Boy is going to secure another point for Gabru. So Gabru on 8 kills already, 3 man still alive. We have one guy who's split up, and Roy and Ghostly are playing together. Meanwhile, Zeusabers Alpha taking random shots in the open here at Mercenaries. They are stuck in a little bit of a shack, but they do have a lot of rich cover to play from. And Sabers Alpha don't need to take this fight as well. This is the last map of the qualifier. They got all 4 alive. Meanwhile, Zergstein and crew, Infernal Gaming, have some noisy neighbors here in the form of team number 13. They have entered the compound. Zergstein and Drop Dead Repeat are watching the house. Client Zero for a fact knows there's someone here. There is a three-way fight going on here because District 9 has actually taken another fight there. They've finished Legend Unknown from White Shadows, but they've also got a knock that came in from the side of Camper 1. So Client Zero and Camper 1 here at the warehouse. They know for a fact someone's in here. Drop Dead Repeat and Zergstein playing rather defensive because the zone is still in. They don't have to play much. And Drop Dead Repeat is going to find Clyde through that window, and now this is going to split up the rest of the pack because Client Zero was playing on a solo angle all this while, but the rotation does come in. And I see Gabru Esports here kind of stalking down their prey. Roy has found the whole of team number 2 there.
But do you really want to take this fight? They're all just so split up. They're taking, I think, 2 or 3 separate engages simultaneously. It's going to be risky, especially if Roy does end up going down here, SK.
I think this is the point where they're saying it is the last map. They've secured a slot for the finals. Let's just play for kills. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're playing 3 split, taking 3 different fights, yoinking whatever kills. I mean, we saw them change it up. They played the edge. They stayed in the zone for the longest time. And now they're just picking up whatever kills they can. And just as I say that, Nuke Talk is going to find Wades. That's going to put Gabru at a 2-man squad now. Araf Zihad has kind of exited the compound, taken a little bit of a shack there. And now team number 10 has kind of locked in team number 13. And look at the rest of the map. Those Mercenaries have a lot of deflated prey. From Better Utah is going to get taken down by Drop Dead Repeat as well from District 9, who was a little north of the circle, but I think he's good to go. He's got a lot of cover. Team number 2, 4-man in the compounds, and Zephyrs is taking a lot of shots here at, I think it's Mercenaries. Yep, Mentor Buns as well is going to find another Mercenaries member. Ice, and Damn, the last 2 members here, just a single kill. So they're not having a really good map this time around. There is an MK on Cornwall, so they did pick up a drop that we did miss out. MK8X, this is going to hurt like crazy when it comes to the zone starting to push in. Meanwhile, Roy is still playing that dangerously close angle towards team number 2. He's got Ghostly Boy for cover, and he's going to spot this out. Free kill's going to come in. I don't think Dam expected that because he just played it out. But Baba Bakchod is going to steal the kill away from Roy, even though he gets the knock. Um, so actually, no. I think it was Baba who got the knock and
Yeah.
Roy who stole the kill. But yeah, look at this. So team number 13 still stuck here. Shots finally start coming in. Arab Zihad has made it. They have kind of narrowed in. I think team number 13 is as good as dead. The nade is gonna be cooked. Kobe is the call. Is it good enough? Nope, it is not. It is shot off the window itself. But I think Zergstein has made the decision of pushing in. They are going to surround this building. No windows on this side, Zergstein. So he's going to go all the way around. He's got drop dead repeat to save him. Zergstein is going to find one. Zergstein is going to find two. Nope, he's not going to find two. But out of Zihad is going to find basically the trade there. It was a 2v3 trade, perfectly executed. They get 2 for 2, and then Araf is going to clean up. Meanwhile, ISIS gets mollies thrown at him. And last member of the mercenary squad here. 6 teams remaining, 15 alive. Take it away, Shed.
Yeah, we have Gabru getting forced on by squad number 2. They've all come in one by one. They're going to move him down. Ghostly Boy is just so far away right now. There's nothing he can do about this. He's in fact getting shot at from afar again by squad number 2. He's going to retaliate back with the M24. He spotted out Nuke Dog behind. Can he catch the spray in? Switches in at the absolute last second. 1 HP remaining. He needs the headshots. He's gotten 26 damage in. Goes for the reload. Pump the nade in. Slam dunk. Picture perfect. Gets the kill. And back over to Ice Ice. He's sitting all alone here. He's very happy though that squad number 6 has actually gone driving by. And oh yes, he spots out Kaju wide open. 2 shots to be had. Does he want to fire, give away his position, or does he want to stay hidden? He switches. So M4, nah, it goes back to the mini. They're running away right now. 3 kills to be had. 3 kills precisely. But he hasn't fired a single shot yet. Ooh, Ice Ice, gets spotted, both of them actually taken out in an instant. Let's jump back over. Squad number 2 is in prime position here.
Yeah, I think if I was ISIS, I would have taken those free kills from the shack because the zone wasn't even pushing that hard. He had a minute to deal with. But look at this, the drop dead repeat has the whole of team number 6. That's going to be Zeus Sabers Alpha. And I think Zeus Sabers Alpha are a bit of a pickle here. They're sandwiched between team 2 and team number 10. One more nade is gonna create so much trouble, but I don't think there are any nades. They've made a nice smoke cloud for themselves, and the reses are gonna come in. Drop dead repeat, aggressive push, but is gonna get punished by Near. Now it's up to Zergstein and Zihad, and Zergstein is in prime position. He has to take this fight with Gaju. He's gonna hear it out. Gaju is gonna take down Pugstar in the distance. So weird fights coming in. There you go, Zergstein finds one. And he's going to go for the thirst. Usually people don't do that, Zergstein. He gets denied. The thirst always costing these teams time and again. You know, the fact that they go for the thirst and just get taken out is just weird. But it is what it is. It is how the player wants to take it. But 7 kills onto Zeus Sabers Alpha. They do lose Gaju, but Near is going to get picked up. Meanwhile, Team 2 has to make the rotation. Nuke Dark is going to be laughing to himself because he's secured a nice little position for team number 11 at the edge of the map. And he's going to let these guys duke it out because he wants none of this at this point.
Yep, the secret code is easy target tracking for the giveaway for Steam Wallet codes that's happening in chat. So go ahead, use that and stand a chance of walking away with some awesome Steam Wallet codes. Back into the action, looks like Pugstar did have a decent view in onto Zeus Sabers Alpha. Fear is going to toss a flash over, but right now I don't think it's a fight these guys want to take. Is right now dropping the smokes, looking to move back out. Dark Nuke, however, I think has been spotted out. I have at least a couple of squads looking in at his direction, and he can do some decent third partying, and he spotted out ZE, 2 players at least with that SLR. He's got the N8X equipped on, but he's not firing off a single shot because he knows. I think he's spotted out squad number 2 as well. Baba definitely spotted out right now, who is trying to chase him down. The Molotov is going to end up giving away his position. Pugstar takes in shots. One more shot connecting. He's going to take him down. Dark X. I think this is the absolute best time for ZE to move in for the kill. Baba is out of position as well. They want to try and push them right here, right now, but Dark X chilling it out. The res is going to come back out by the looks of things. A lot of utility forced back out. The flash does blind Dark X for the moment and should buy some time for Baba to make this push across SK. Oh, he's definitely.
I think this is the best perspective to watch right now because it is Nuke Dark X versus the world. He is in a 1v6, and it's just crazy. I mean, he's playing it really smart, but I think at this point of time, phase number 9 means he has to start moving. And Zephyrs has already got the shack, and now he's gonna get spotted. And Zephyrs is not someone that misses, which is gonna put this last map in a 3v3. Zeus Sabers Alpha versus Ocean Gaming. Can they secure it? Minter Buns is going to get taken down to the zone. So Zeus Sabers Alpha Zephyrs is not able to secure that. And Minter Buns is going to deny that point. And there you go. Instinct and Near going to push in for the kills. And that is the end of the last map of the qualifiers of the NVIDIA iCafe attack. Zeus Sabers Alpha. These guys are representing Zone from Kolkata, and they're going to walk away with 11 kills in a chicken dinner on the last map. They had a shaky start going into day 4, but they proved to us again that they are a team to watch out for. So 11 kills, a chicken dinner. They're going to close off this qualifier, but it all comes down to that last 16th and 17th spot. It was Task Force Lambda and Team Toxic who are actually tied with 19 points each, and I have a feeling that's where we really have to watch out for and see which 16 teams will make it to the finals, which will happen next week.
Yeah, I think at this point of time, at least with the top half of the scorecard, it's more about fighting for pride, fighting for momentum, and trying to make a point. But besides that, the score is going to reset for finals week. It is the bottom half of the scorecard that is going to be what we are interested in, because only the top 16 teams move through of the 20 that have played. And we did have position 16 and 17 tied. I will take a short break and we'll be back with the final scorecard to see who eventually made it through. But before that, thoughts on the matches that we witnessed thus far over 4 days of action, SK?
I think it's safe to say that we don't have a favorite anymore.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that there were a lot of teams that, I mean, yes, we had Manikman from Anusha taking the absolute, big piece of the pie with the 4 chicken dinners that they had, but the rest of the teams have been playing it like crazy. District 9 without chicken dinners are like literally in the top 3 or top 5. So there are teams that probably are just holding it back. And we will see a big switch because they have a whole week of homework to do now before they return for the finals. That's going to happen on 8th and 9th. And that's when you're going to see all these teams at their true potential. And the top 16 is no joke. Everyone's going to go watch all the matches, all the replays, and they are going to react. And you're going to see the difference when we watch the finals, where they will be playing it out across 8 maps. So, and we might add a little bit of Sanhok as well, because we are going to be down to 16. So let's see how that goes. That is going to be way more exciting as well. But big shout out to all the cafes, all the teams that took part. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to the last 4 teams, but we will be really excited to watch the top 16 duke it out in the finals.
Yeah, and also big shout out to NVIDIA and Aorus for making this awesome event possible. All you viewers out there, if you're looking to start your esports journey, dabble a little bit into competitive play with PUBG or any other FPS title, the best way to do so is by securing yourself high FPS as well as high refresh rate on your monitors. Do so by picking yourself up one Aorus RTX card and couple that up with the high refresh rate Aorus monitor, and you are in a really good position to knock some enemies down, get yourself up some chicken dinners yourselves. This is Shadeslayer, that is SK, please. We'll take a quick break. When we are back, we will walk you through how the scorecard's going to look like at the end of a qualifier weeks 1 and 2, and we will be back again next week. I believe it is on Friday again, SK, where we will be changing up the format a little bit. Like SK said, instead of the 3 maps a day, we're going to be doing 4 maps, 8 map grand final, 4 days, 4 maps each day, to see who will be the ultimate champion of the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus. Shares here as well as SK. Please take a quick break. See you folks in just a bit for the scorecard, so don't go anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is how the scorecard looks like at the end of week 2 with the top 16 teams of the 20 that will qualify over to finals week of the NVIDIA iCafe Attack PUBG PC tournament powered by Aorus. Manic Men is gonna walk away in first position with 4 chicken dinners and 135 points. Second position is Zoo Sabers Alpha on 120. Gabru Esports in third with 92 points. TEG Esports in fourth with 90. Weekend Warriors in fifth with 80. Team NLG will be in 6th with 75, tied with Mercenaries, who are also on 75 points. In 8th position is District 9 on 74. Indian Rivals in 9th position with 65, and Team Placid completing up the top half of the scorecard on 64 points. Moving over to the bottom half of the scorecard, we have Ocean Gaming in 11th position with 59 points. Infernal Gaming on 13th position. Revolution X with 46. GameWeb did take that chicken dinner, a soul chicken dinner on, I believe, was it yesterday or was it a week? I do believe it is week 1, but they do manage to make it through to finals week as well with 44 points and 14th position. Team N14 15th with 33 points. Team Toxic manages to get 1 kill in that last match, and with that have taken the final qualifier spot in the finals week. 16th position with 20 points. Unfortunately, Task Force Lambda, DX Game Zone, White Shadows, as well as Lead Masters won't be able to make it through to a finals week. Huge shout out to all the cafes and all the representing teams for putting on an amazing show for us to watch. Big shout out to all the viewers who tuned in as well over the 2 weeks of action. Don't forget to tune in back again next Friday for finals week 8 maps, 2 days of action here in the NVIDIA iCafe attack powered by Aorus. It is gonna be non-stop action. It's gonna be a lot of high octane action, a lot of fights, a lot of kills, a lot of chicken dinners. I hope to see you guys next week. Until then, keep gaming. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, folks. I will see you folks next week. Have fun. Bye-bye.